Welcome. My name is Albert. Thank you for joining me today. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the major signs that you need to look for in a woman if you want to know if she wants you more than just a friend. Okay? If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Albert. On this channel, I help you guys become better men and to become better with women. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want you guys to know is that if you are looking for signs when you're interacting with a woman, right, whether it's whether it's a person you just met or it's one of your coworkers or something like that, right, the one advice I would give you, right, is always be an action taker. Right? Always be an action taker. What does this mean? Don't wait for signs, right? Just go up, make your intentions known. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But something I do understand that there are situations, right? There are situations that you do want to wait for the signs where it's like maybe it's your place of work or a social gathering where it would be socially awkward if you actually asked a girl out and she flat out rejected you, right? So you want to wait for the right time to make sure that she likes you before you make your move. Okay, now I'm going to give you 5 major signs, and before I give you those signs, there are some miscellaneous signs that I hear a lot of people say that have been misleading. So before I give you the 5 major signs, I'm going to let you in on some of these other signs that people say that when a girl does this that you're talking to, that she likes you, and it's kind of misleading because it's not always the case, right? But the 5 major signs that I'm going to give you, anytime you see a girl do this to you, she definitely wants you more than just a friend. Okay, so some of the signs that I'm talking about that are kind of like, she could not, right? Because everything is, these signs, you have to look at it from a frame of reference. How does she interact with other people? And I'm talking about the miscellaneous signs, right? So one of the miscellaneous signs that people say that a girl would do if she likes you is if she twirls her hair when she's talking to you. Here's the thing: a lot of girls nowadays love to play with their hair, right? So it doesn't mean that she likes you. It just means that maybe she's fidgety, right? Some girls are very fidgety. They like to twirl. They like to do stuff with their hand. They twirling their hair or something like that, right? Some people say that if she laughs at your jokes, right? Hey, you know what? You may just be a funny guy, right? Guys laugh at your jokes. Does that mean that the guys want you? No. So all of those is like a frame of reference. If she's the kind of person that people tell jokes and she doesn't laugh, but when you tell a joke that's not even funny and she laughs, then okay, that's a sign, right? So I just want to get those out of the way. So now the 5 major signs that I want you guys to think about is this: when you're talking to her, does she seem overly flirty, right? If she's overly flirty with you, she's teasing you and she's playfully, like, making fun of you a little bit, teasing back and forth, then she wants you. She wants you more than a friend because she sees that, you know what, this guy's a bit of a challenge and I want to see if he can take me teasing him, right? If he can handle me flirting with him, and is he going to be able to pick up on the signs, right? So that's number 1. Number 2 is, does she come up with reasons to be in close proximity with you? Let's say you guys were talking about a movie or a concert or a particular restaurant. She might come up with the idea like, hey, you know what, we should both go check that out, right? She's bringing it up, right? She's just insinuating that both of you like it and that one of these days you should go check it out. Now, here's the thing: she's saying one of these days. That's a cue for you to be like, oh, you know what? Why don't we go check it out this weekend? She's gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, proximity. Does she let you close the gap between you and her? Right? Something that I like to do a lot is when I'm talking to a girl, I like to move in a little bit close a little too close, that would be comfortable, right? Close enough that if she likes me, she's gonna let me stay in within that bubble. Because the thing is that we all have a bubble within us, right? A bubble around us that we don't really like people to get in too close. That when they get in that close, we move away, right? If it's a girl that I like, if she moves in really close, I'm gonna be like, okay, all right. And girls have the same thing too. So if a girl that you like, right, and you think, and you're trying to see if she likes you more than just a friend, try to close that gap when you guys are talking, right? Just, I mean, you don't have to make it super creepy, but just kind of just like talk and see, and kind of getting a little bit close to her. If she moves away, that means she just sees you as just another guy, right? But if she's receptive to it and she actually stays and she doesn't move, that means she's like, she just gave you the green light to carry on the interaction to the next level. Sign number 4. Does she look at your lips when you guys are talking? Trust me. Here's the thing. Most guys are so in their head that they can't notice this, right? But let's say you've been approaching girls, you're gaining your confidence a little bit more, and you can see that when you're talking with her and you're maintaining eye contact with her, you will see her eyes go from, let me see if you guys can notice this. I'm looking here, and then I look down and look here. Look down while you're talking and look here. What that is that she's very interested in what you're saying. Girls that are really interested in what you're saying and looking at your lips, they are really interested in what you're saying, and are also thinking about how it would be to kiss you. If she just sees you as a friend, she will never look at your lips. She will just keep eye contact, break it away, you know. But if a girl that wants you more than a friend, she's gonna look at you, and from time to time, you actually catch her looking down at your lips. Okay, so that's sign number 4. Sign number 5, and the final one, is this. Do you sometimes catch her multiple times staring at you when you catch her from the side of your eye? Let's say you're just doing something and you look over at her and you just see her kind of like stare at you and kind of look away, right? This is very, very important, because when a girl does this, it means that she actually wants, she can't get enough of you, so she actually forcing herself to look at you more and more and more. If you see a girl do this multiple times, that's your sign and that's your cue to actually go talk to this girl, go get her number, or even ask her out. Okay, so those are the 5 signs, guys. So if you want to hear them again, rewind this video, watch it again. These 5 signs are very, very important. If you see them do any of these signs, they don't have to do all of them at the same time, but if you see them do 1 or 2 of these signs, that is a green light to go and talk to her or ask her out. But I will say this as well. If it's a girl that you like, you see her at the mall, you see her at this grocery store, just, take action. It doesn't hurt. If she says no, great. If she says yes, great. You don't have to wait for signs. If you like her, that's sign enough for you to go up and talk to her. Ask her what her name is, introduce yourself, and take it from there. Okay? If you guys want more help, I'm going to leave my email in the description box below. Ask me any questions. I would love to answer your questions. Okay? With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the future videos.